The federal government says it's determined to implement agreements from the Climate Change Conference. Addressing journalists in Abuja, the Minister of Environment, Mrs. Amina Mohammed, explained that Nigeria's objective at the ongoing conference in Morocco is anchored on the execution of the Paris Climate Change Agreement, which was adopted last year. She also said that the government is negotiating how to access funds to boost infrastructure such as power, which supports greening.
The Minister of Water Resources. You will see that going to COP is split into two. There is the negotiating part, where we now have to turn those agreements into specific actions. Some of those actions now will continue over the next 2 years, and many of them is about concretizing the NDCs, about having a rule book that tells us how we are going to play this out, developed countries' responsibilities and developing. Taking it past the rhetoric to actions that we need to do. Then we are working with different ministries. I think this is a big challenge to collaborate with other sectors to change the way we do things. This is not about the Ministry of Environment getting money to implement projects that don't belong to its mandate. It's about us facilitating our sectors in a way that we bring to them resources that they can execute their mandate, and we can take credit that Nigeria is greening. So if we find pathways for the Ministry of Power to look at its transition from fossil fuels to renewables, and we can bring money in for renewables and achieve low carbon emission but succeed with their mandate, that's good for Nigeria.